Hello. So they just launched this Treasure Island and Blackbeard's Legacy event. Um, like I said, we'll talk about this Blackbeard's Legacy first. Just use your regular events. Like there's a login every day. There is a day one. I did accidentally click it yesterday, but we've had kind of a week. I just had it's my first video in over 3 days because I had some PC problems. Had to go to Best Buy buy a new board and processor because well my old board was too old that I couldn't use my old processor in a new board. So we got a new board, new processor, switched out to a new power supply because my old one wouldn't work. So for the new board and processor, so we pretty much got a whole new computer because I upgraded my vid card last year. So or maybe as early as I can't remember. We did upgrade my vid card not too long ago, so we pretty much have a full new system now. So hey, it'll be nice. I'm still kind of pissed about it, but it is what it is. But anyway, so we got login every day, spend 100 energy, reach VIP level, open chest and tower, buy 100 emeralds and stuff, like buy emeralds, like, and you can get a brave cat frame. Super important. I think we're going to have a 4x this weekend. A 4x this weekend. So if you plan on buying emeralds, wait till at least Friday before doing so because there might be a 4x. So you'll get more value out of it if you do the 90 by 90,000 emeralds during the 4x because then you can get all the bonus emeralds because then it becomes pretty much a 5x emeralds at that point. So wait till Friday before buying any emeralds. Join adventures. Like I said, I've already done 2. You can always raid more. I'll show you. Like I said, I have some raid stuff, but if you spend 150,000 emeralds, you get the Heartbreakers avatar. Like I said, keep a note that next week, I believe next week, we will, like I said, we're at 4x this week, and I think next week we'll have Summerfest start. So you want to probably have at least 65,000 emeralds for the Summerfest. So you might not want to spend a whole lot of emeralds here unless you really want the Heartbreaker after. You do get a lot of these keys. We'll talk about these keys here in a second. There's also a fight in the Grand Arena prize. So pretty typical there. We also have the discounts. Like, so you have the summoning eggs, the artifact chest, circle summoning tiny artifacts. So, and also the heroic chest. Don't buy the heroic chest. I still think this is a pretty bad value. Artifact keys, like, I don't really recommend opening a bunch of artifact chests either. For most people, I would recommend wait till the Valkyrie Ancient Ones event. Like I said, for most people, I think the best moves are either to do the eggs or the Titan artifacts, and we'll talk about those in a second. So the summoning eggs, right? These have a 20% discount. Right, these are one of the best values here because you, like I said, eggs, pets are one of those things that you always get good value out of. Like you always need pets. Like pets can be moved for different heroes. Pets are super important, and like I said, pets, because you could change patronage as much as you want. Investment in pets is better than an investment in specific heroes a lot of the time because, like, especially if you're, like I said, investing in a hero that you're not sure if you need, right? Everything you invest in heroes is sunk cost into that hero. Investing in pets, like I said, you can always use a pet for a different hero if you decide, maybe you invest a bunch of stuff into like Oliver to, help Astaroth tank better, and then you decide you're not using Astaroth anymore. You could still use Oliver on Aurora or Galahad or Corvus or Sebastian or whoever else. Like I said, there's all kinds of heroes who can use Oliver, and same thing with any other pets. So invested pets is a good value. So I do think this is one of the best buys you can do. The other ones you can do, you can also buy these at a discount. Like this, I don't recommend this unless you're like super new. You don't have Absolute Star Titans yet, and you're still trying to get Absolute Star Titans or something, then maybe this is okay, because then you can get the souls you need to Absolute Star, and that's the only players I would recommend actually spending here. Otherwise, I recommend spending your emeralds on the Titan artifacts instead. Like, if you're working on Titans, like, this is going to be much better for you. Key note, though, that if you're trying for the guaranteed totems, they are based on emeralds spent, not how many open, so this will take you a bit longer. Like if you're opening 3,600 times or 4,500 times, it will take you longer to get to the next guarantees. But if you're a Titan Specialist, this is still a pretty good deal because you still need a lot of these artifact fragments and stuff to upgrade all of your artifacts. Like, these take a while to get all to Absolute Star and level 120 and stuff. So buying those to get the stuff to evolve them is still fine. And most people, like, after the first 2 totems, most people get it by randoms anyway, rather than by guarantees. So I wouldn't worry too much about it, because cheaper price lets you have more chance to get it random. So just keep that in mind, though. But yeah, so if you want to do like the, oh sorry, we go back to Saint Strong. If you want to do like the Pet Adventures quest or whatever, like the do stuff you can raid. Like I said, I have a raid available on 13, and I have some stuff in the boxes to claim. Like I said, I have my stuff. So always, like I said, this was tips. Like anything time you have resources that don't have an expiration date. Like these have no expiration date of this energy. Same with this one. Like these are charges, so we could claim these because it's a 13, it's the highest level. Probably don't have any more portal charges hanging out. A lot of energy though, which you could will probably use during like either this event or another event. Actually, I don't think we need too much energy. This one's only 3,500 energy, but the starter joined adventures, so we just claim those 6 portal charges, so we can actually just raid them. There's 3 more times, and I'll raid probably twice more just to get us down, because these are 13s is the best value for your portal charges. So I always save my portal charges in my mailbox. My extra points in my mailbox till I can raid 13s, because that gives you the best value. Generally, I think that's for most people you want to raid till at least you get a higher one. I mean, if you're probably, like I said, if your player's got to be a while before you could get 13s, like it's okay to raid them for a 10 or an 11 or whatever. But you do want to try to maximize value on that. Awesome. So that gives us all those quests. And you also have these pirate bundles. This can buy you more keys if you want keys. It does give your guildmates some keys. These have emeralds, so if you're buying these do count for the buy emeralds quests. 50 keys. We'll show you what you could give these keys in a second. Right, so again, these are kind of pricey. Like, if you really want the keys, then sure. But, keep in mind, there'll probably be a 4X this weekend, which will probably be much better value for your money, especially with Summerfest coming up, I think, next week. You definitely want to save some emeralds for that. So, like I said, so if you do buy these, you do have the emeralds. But, just keep that in mind before you spend. There's probably a 4X coming, so you might not want to buy these because you probably not be your best value for the money. And then, of course, like you have this for 7 days. This is just like the CyberCon event. This is just a Pirates gift theme version of the CyberCon event where you have all these prizes that are randomized. Each of these prizes appear once. This is you have the unique here. You have chaos particles is the grand prize. These are grand prize. Like so you see how this is like the refresh degree. You have to find at least 1 grand prize or refresh prize in Buccaneer Stash. So you just gotta find one of these. Generally, the best strategy is to get the chaos particles. It's by far the most valuable item. The chaos particles are worth 1,750 emeralds. So this generally gonna be the one you want to get, and then you get the chaos particles and reset is usually a strategy. If you're farming for uniques or whatever, then maybe you can go till you get the unique. Yeah, so you got all these prizes. You can get some insignias here, which are also super nice. The crystals aren't bad either, but the insignias, those are super nice for all of us people trying to evolve in Asgard. Like I said, if you're not on tier 4, if you're not on tier 3 yet, you will be eventually, and trust me, you'll want lots of insignias when you do. So these are also good. Anyway, I'll show you what you get here. Let's go claim some of these quests here. Go claim some of these. Right, and so if you just pick them, like, see, that's the first. So we already got a grand price. You can actually hit refresh. All back to said, and the price become available again. So we don't want to refresh because we want to find the chaos particles first. But you just keep going. Generally, I'd recommend keep going until you find the chaos particles, then refresh, not before. But yeah, so that's pretty much all we got going on with the Treasure Island and the Blackbeard's Legacy events. Pretty fun event, like I said, not the best event, but it's like I said, you get free stuff pretty much if you just do a lot of your dailies and stuff. A lot of the requirements for these aren't too bad. Like the energy is only 3,500. A lot of you guys can hit that. The tower, like I said, is only, well, the energy, 6 adventures are good. Reach VIP if you've spent money already there, but 100 chests of the tower, again, not too bad. You get free. These keys are free, like I said, and you might get several hundred. You might get like 250, 500 chaos particles, essentially free. And again, if you buy any emeralds or stuff like during the 4X, you will get the bonus emeralds plus the keys. And if you spend emeralds here, you will get some more keys. So you'll just keep that in mind. You said you can get a lot of keys. You could buy more keys. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video informative and fun. Thank you for watching.